From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So the Florida State Seminoles return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
No, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? And think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The play action fake. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gallagher. And the returner will be knocked down. So West Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's brought down solid. Pick up on a little bit short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Looking for a man. It's Ellington. He looks that one in nicely. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Rain. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Farmer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Looking for room. It's White. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, West Virginia.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Williamson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Pulls it in. It's McCoy.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking for space, it's Lucas. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first. The Mountaineers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Simple play, simple gain. Get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Oh, they're not get free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's McCoy. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown Seminoles!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown.
The Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success on the first one.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Ray. Makes the catch and he's brought down. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. The aerial assault continues. He makes the connection, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Ellington. They're working that left side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20.
Down, West Virginia.
They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for an open man on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Farmer. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 11 over Arizona State.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quickly complete. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lucas. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Florida State, 24, West Virginia.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Trying to find his man on first down. The short hands, it's Farmer. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can...
And the quarterback is snowed under. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
3rd down coming up.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Farmer. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Try to get it on the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
1st down, West Virginia.
What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Farmer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. To the air, it's Ellington. On target over the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to surge it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Running back searching for a hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Oh, what a move! Got room at the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
In the red area, it's Brown. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me...
Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The returner will field it and bring it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Dropping back, it's Ellington. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Seminoles. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.